Smart Lesson, I'm going to get this right just now. Smart Learning Suite, right? With Smart Learning Suite, what's crucial is yesterday we had a bit of an experience with the guys with Smart Lesson Activity Builder. There were 3 games we played, which all had a format of question and answer. The one was Game Show, which helps you in teams to play a game. You get 10 points, I get 100 points, you get it wrong, I get a chance, I get your points, etc., etc. So it's a bit of competition between 2 teams. The value of that one is I divide my class into 2 teams. Each one of them has a representative that comes to the front of the board. And the nice thing about Game Show is that it is literally a point where I can have my 2 teams. The front person then reads the question, or the team reads the question. They go back to the team, they discuss, and they come up with one answer. That person comes back to the board, logs the answer, and they say, cool, are we right, are we wrong? So that is 100% teamwork. Okay. But when you get to Monster Quiz, those guys who played Monster Quiz with me yesterday, it's also seeming like a team experience, but what's important is all of the team members has an individual contribution to the team in order for the team to have success. So everybody in the group gets presented with the same question, and every individual needs to test their own knowledge in order for the team to be successful. But when we get to the racing speed up lesson activity builder, that's when I can divide my whole class into smaller groups, small group learning, and I can rotate through stations, giving them the ability to answer a set of questions designed by myself, but in a smaller group up to 4 learners at the board, and they race each other. So now you can have a competition within a team to actually test their knowledge in that manner. And it's a really awesome, engaging thing, and what they don't realize is the kids is they're having fun, they're racing each other, but you're testing their knowledge at the same time. Now that in itself is not a formative assessment, but it is a good way to prepare your learners to have better success in a formative assessment. Gone are the days, and I hope this is true everywhere in Africa, but gone are the days where I'm trying to catch my learners out in a formative assessment. And I need to prepare them to have the best success in a formative assessment they can. Because come the summative assessments, whether it be the end of term or the end of year, I know as a teacher I've done my best to prepare that learner for the summative assessment because they've played a game and they've gone through that having to recall information and the automaticity of that information to come through as quickly as possible in that summative assessment. Okay. I'd like you to have those various different experiences, and maybe what I can give you is just a little bit later after this, we can just have a formative assessment run so that I can show you what the power for your teachers will be in the classroom, because when you show them, that's when they go, aha, I like this, I want this. Okay. But for now, let's go play, and then in Halberstam we're going to have a break and some tea and biscuits and sandwiches.
Yeah.
Sandwiches, though.
Yeah.
They were quite nice. I like
Yeah,
I had the one of the Mediterranean vegetables on it.
Oh, okay.